Alrighty. Well, welcome in, guys. For those of you who are new, this is the Iron Table, affiliated with the Iron Fang Syndicate. The Iron part of our names are not related. We are starting the contract, which takes place in the land of Aethera. It is a homebrew 5e campaign full of dark fantasy and psychological horror. I am your dungeon daddy, Iron. I'm gonna let my people go around and introduce themselves. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go ahead and go first. My name is Cheyenne, and I am going to be playing Saro, the ranger. I believe she's a half elf. Sorry, I had to remember.
Doc, what about you?
My name is John, and I'm going to be playing Zaylor, who is a Yuan-Ti cleric. That's pretty much it. I have a 2-year-old you might hear in the background a lot. She's attached at my hip.
That is perfectly fine. We love kids here.
Yeah, you see the mic flick on and off, but
Same here.
I am Zach. I'll be playing Mello. He is a Drow Paladin.
Ooh, fancy.
I'm Madison. No 2-year-old in the background. I am playing Rhea, who is a tiefling druid.
Alrighty. Is that everybody? Well, for tonight it is, I think.
I can't hear Dungeon Daddy.
Can you not hear? How's this? Am I having audio issues?
I can hear you fine.
Who couldn't hear me?
Yeah, well, I can hear it.
Sato, you said you couldn't hear me? Oh, right. If he couldn't hear me, then he... Right.
Can you hear everybody else, Sato?
Yeah, I can hear everybody else, just not Dungeon Daddy.
I can hear you, which... Here, let me back out and I'll pop back in. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, give me just a second. Let me get my dice situated. I am so funny, a little bit about me while I get finished setting up. I know I should have done this 45 minutes ago, but I procrastinate. And it's just a casual game of D&D. I'm a dice goblin. I'm also a dice box goblin. I actually have 2 dice boxes. Ironically, both are mimics. Not ironically, I did that on purpose. So
I have a question.
Mhm.
What would you suggest if I don't have any physical dice, where to go to roll dice?
I do know that yes, Pyro, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Thanks, buddy. So there is a separate button off to the side to roll separate dice, like individual, dice, as opposed to, and then we can just do your modifiers differently if your dice start wanting to not like you anymore.
Now, are you saying on here or on the D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond.
Okay. I just need to find that real quick.
Yeah, it should be a little red button at the bottom. It should either bottom right or bottom left, depending on if you're on PC or phone.
I'm on phone. Let me see.
So click on your character sheets, everybody, and oh, I heard the jingle of dice.
Oh, I see it there.
So, funny story is, this is Jerry. This is my original Dicebox Mimic. I love him. That's where my good dice go. His brother Jared, on the other hand, funny story, that's where the bad dice go. Jared is Dice Jail. So, we have our players. We have our campaign. Sit back, grab a snack, and let's have some fun. Aethera. Pain asked to be held. I held it. That's all I've ever done. And you hear it in the background. Aethera is a peaceful world. The roads are safe and clear. Conflicts resolve quickly as they start. The people smile easily, and that's it. No more. You are in a world that no longer panics, and at first this feels like progress. But you will soon learn of the costs. The party wakes dazed and confused, surrounded by a vast field of poppies. Dull in their many shades of red, as if drained of their own vitality, yet somehow remaining alive. You see a tiefling, a yuntai, another tiefling, an elf, and a half-elf. Scattered among the poppies. Flashback 24 hours. Our heroes, as we'll call them, were reveling in their individual triumphant successes of their last adventures at the tavern, just beyond their castle walls. Drinks in hand and a good time to be had by all. As you come to your senses, a rush of relief washes over the disoriented group as they seem to be unharmed. Off in the distance, they hear a noise sounding like a town. Getting ready for something. About a day's ride away. Do y'all wish to investigate the sounds of the town?
Yeah. So, were we already a party before this happened? Like, we were already a group together?
So, funny, you think I'd clarify that the 3 times I've read this paragraph? You think I'd write the clarification, and you do not know each other. You have no idea who the other creatures are, the other people, if they speak common or not. There's a reason why, some of y'all don't have backstories, and that's a good thing. Because this is a campaign that will run us from 1 to 20. So your backstory will build itself as this campaign progresses. So, are we all in agreement to head to the sound of the town?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm probably going to look around and kind of stare at everybody and kind of get an idea of, what who's walking beside me, and kind of stay off to the side just because I don't.
Yeah, I think I'd hesitantly follow them. Just kind of prepared to fight, not because I don't really know who anyone is.
Okay.
Mello
probably
will
ask-
address the rest of the party and say, "Who are you?"
So, questions unanswered, characters in their confusion. You set off down a winding road through the poppies, while the scent of the harvest is thick on the autumn air. apples, hay, and something sweet you can't quite name. Scents that grow stronger as you grow closer to the town. Off in the distance, you notice the sun beginning to set, it appearing to be much later than you remember it being when you were at the tavern. Do y'all want to make camp for the night? It's a good opportunity
So
to get to know your party members.
I think that'd be a good idea, but are there other like townspeople around?
No, you are seemingly in the middle of absolutely nowhere. You were dropped off the coast of Aether, so kind of in a field of poppies. Off the cliff is rushing waves and waters. This is where you are is coastal. You are heading into more of a forest. You are in a forested terrain now to make camp for the evening.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
I think I follow along with them to make camp, but I kind of have in the back of my head an intention to make my own and sneak off because I don't trust these people.
Since I'm a ranger and we're in a forested area, I'll go ahead and start gathering the supplies up and getting stuff for a fire ready.
Okay.
I will aid in that as well. In the gathering.
Alrighty, so we've got two people gathering wood for fire. Does anybody want to check for food sources? Does anyone want to check for enemies or any sites of anything?
Are there any animals?
This is so you are in a forested area. There is a population of odd animals. Some that you have not seen before. You have deer with 3 sets of antlers on their heads. Most of the animals are edible if you clean them correctly.
Can I check for any berry bushes or maybe a nearby source of water for like aquatic animals like fish?
Yeah. Roll me a nature check.
So I'm rolling on D&D Beyond, by the way.
Yeah. So off in the distance, you hear a rustling, almost like water, kind of moving, not rapidly. Just beyond I would say about 45 feet, 50 feet from where y'all are intending to make camp. And there you will find a stream full of luscious plant life, including trees. You do notice that the stream is populated.
Okay, can I try and grab any, like just with my fists? I just want to try and grab them.
Roll me. Oh fuck! Wouldn't that be an animal handling? Okay, so you're gonna do 2 rolls. You're gonna do 2 rolls for me. Rhea, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I'm getting everybody's names. So I need you to roll animal handling for me, and then I need you to roll athletics. Okay, athletics check is a 15. I'll let it go. And roll me that animal handling. So you manage to catch a fish. However, as you try to get a good hold on it to feed yourself and the party, hopefully, sharing is caring, you drop it. It slips from your hands and right off down
It's
the
back
stream.
into the water.
Right off back into the water.
Dang. I give up on the fish. I go look for berries.
All right. Roll me a nature check one more time.
Nature.
Yep. Hey, nice. Druids coming in handy. So you off across the river, you catch the faintest smell of fruit, like sweetness. Not arid, not acrid, just almost sugary. Across there you see a bush full of fruit with a trunk jutting up from the center of the bush itself.
Do I recognize this fruit?
You do not. So Aethera is kind of an in between, kind of back alley-ish kind of place. It sits between the mortal plane as well and the Fey realm. So it's not necessarily something you would recognize off the bat, but you can trust that it is edible.
Okay, I want to harvest some. Whatever I can grab.
All right, what you have found are Nanu berries. Sweet, with a bit of a fiery bite to them. They are known as sweet pepper berries. While they do not harm you, they do nourish. They can replenish a little bit of health. But the trade-off is that they burn your tongue a little bit. They're spicy. So you have I would say put 1 bushel, like just track it 1 bushel of sweet pepper berries in your inventory. And then anybody else want to do anything? Make a proper introduction to yourself as far as your character is concerned. This is the time to do it. Over on the campfire.
Since it's us two walking along to go gather wood, I'm going to go ahead and it's Zaylor, correct? Okay, I'm going to look at him and kind of just introduce myself and say, hello, my name is Sarah. Do you know where we're at?
I do not. It's not a realm that I am familiar with. Where are my manners? I am Nello Kainbar.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had the wrong name.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's very strange. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm probably going to start to hunt. What kind of? Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
You're cutting out for me. What?
I was saying go ahead.
What kind of animals are nearby, or do I need to do an investigation check or a roll for to kind of hunt for animals or see what's around?
Sarah, roll me a nature check and a perception check.
Okay, let me see here.
Better yet, roll me 2 flat d20s.
Okay.
Make life easy.
I don't know. Did I do it right?
I don't see it.
Oh, it rolled them together. I'm sorry. Here, let me see here. How do I? Let me do 20. Oof.
Okay, you roll one more.
Oof. Okay, well,
Okay. Well, what was your second roll?
19.
So you got a 19 on one. You got a 19 on a nature check, but you got a 1 on your perception check. So, what that means is you, however, you do hear the rustling of the animals around you. However, you cannot discern with your ears whether they are big or small, aggressive or friendly. You can decide to go into a blind hunt if you'd wish. You can fire off at whatever you hear first.
How long can I gauge about how long it is until it's like nightfall and it's going to be too dark?
So nightfall is approximately, I would say, in game about an hour and a half to 2 hours away. So you still have a
Oof.
decent amount of sunlight. Because mind you, this forested area that y'all are in, there's water sources. So that means there is an abundance of life. There are sea creatures to eat. There are other, squirrel-like creatures, deer-like creatures, things like that to eat. Your traditional forest animals, I guess.
Okay. Speaking of water, do we all have our own like water skins?
Yes.
Okay.
It should
And then
be a part of your
can I?
packs.
Okay, I think it is. Can I check to see if it's full?
You can.
Okay. How would I?
Hold on. So it doesn't necessarily have like a full thing. Let me see. We will just say it's full.
Okay, great. Then I'm not going to worry about getting more water right now.
Yeah, I mean, because mind you, you just returned from your each individual adventures from wherever y'all are from. Because I haven't thought that far ahead. So, the night, you do have time to hunt if you choose to do so.
I guess I'll look over at Nello and ask if they are interested in assisting with hunting or if they want to just continue getting firewood.
I will assist you in your hunt.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and hunt. Try to go off and see if there's a good viewing spot where there's kind of like a cliff or kind of high up in a tree somewhere I can go to kind of get a lay of the land.
Okay, go ahead. Scurry up your tree.
Okay.
All right. So I will let you add animal meat. Hunger and thirst are. I'm not gonna go heavy, hardcore, super duper on the rules like that. So food and it's kind of like a pleasure thing, if you will.
Oh, okay, great.
So the party, having captured animals, skinned, sitting around the fire, you notice. Give me a second. Someone, I will roll a d6 twice. 2 and 4. All right. Doc, why don't you ask Saro about who she is. We're all sitting around a fire, enjoying food, kind of adjusting to this new environment. Off in the distance, you see the sun set behind the Rangiris Mountains, which that'll come in later.
All right. So may I ask who you people are? There, Sarah, was it?
Oh yes. I'm so sorry. I'm so awkward at role playing right now. I am Sarah. I am a ranger. I am very confused and I don't really understand where we're at. I'm sorry. Who are you? Do you have any idea where we're at?
No,
I'm just
none
really
whatsoever.
confused.
My name is Zaylor, by the way. Yes.
So, as your question falls from your lips, Sarah, where are we? Surely the question is on the remainder of everyone's minds. The world, for a brief moment, goes dark. The fire disappears. Each one of your party members vanish from purview, and you hear just a slight chuckle in the backs of your mind. New teeth. New deals. I'll be watching. And as the G falls into place, the fire reappears and your party members sit dazed and confused. Did each one of you hear this voice, or just one of you?
Did one of you just do a party trick just now? Like a little
No, what was
icebreaker.
it?
What in the hills was that?
Can I do an Arcana check?
You can absolutely do an Arcana check.
Okay, how would I go about doing that? I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, you are perfectly fine. Because you said you're using your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you go under your skills tab, let me pull up D&D Beyond. And trust
Skills,
me,
got it.
this does not have to be professional. This does not have to be perfect. I promise you. Don't be weird about it.
Okay.
So if you click on those 9 squares right above your ability scores, and you click on skills,
Yes.
the fourth one down will be the third one down will be Arcana, and you just click click on the small where it says the bonus modifier on the side of it. You just click there, and it'll roll it for you.
Got it. 17.
You notice a faint trace of illusion, but nothing of a familiar magic type. It's almost as if it was a dream, as if it didn't happen.
I cannot discern what it was, but it's definitely strange. Seems something trickery.
Is there any way I could feel out what its intentions were trying to deliver that message?
Roll me a perception.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
Are you also on the phone?
No, I think I just clicked the thing. Okay, got it.
So
A 16.
you can tell that it doesn't have a negative feel or a positive feel to it. You just feel that the energy that emanated from that message just exists, not inherently good or evil, almost as if they have no intention, just empty words. So, as the night comes to an end, the fire dies down, the party resting. It was